Alright. Yeah, sorry about that. So, yeah, alright. Hello, everybody. Tiger Fangs here, and welcome to the stream. Yeah, we're finally back. Pretty much, as I pretty much stated during that test stream that I did there, it's still up. Not that there's anything to watch there. Primarily, yeah, there was the only issue that I had pretty much last week is that the service was being a pile of shite, so there was nothing that I needed to replace, thankfully. It's just, there was just not the service was just being absolutely shit. So, pretty much, yeah, that's good at least. Pretty much, yeah, I can resume streaming shenanigans without much of worry, at least until possible shit hits the fan again. Who knows? But yeah, so yeah. Anyway, pretty much, yeah. Sorry, I'm a little bit not really focused today, but yeah, pretty much, what we're gonna be doing today. Try to finish cleanup. Primarily, try to finish all the Atlas stuff. And, yeah, which I assume is just this castle, I think. I don't really remember what's left. I don't even remember since it's been 2 weeks since pretty much I was not able to resume freaking this game last week because of the service being shit. But yeah, we need to do this castle right here, take down the freaking Briar Boy. And then I believe there might be a side cave near the Divine Capital. Well, actually, there's a couple of the caves probably before Capital. Then there's like a little bit of outside stuff. But outside that, yeah, then pretty much I think Altas should be cleared out. I do need to eventually think about going and getting that Death Ruin, though, pretty much so that way I can fight the Lich Dragon. I should probably consider to do that now, but I'd really like to finish Altas out first, honestly, since I've been doing it. I'd rather keep everything sort of fresh in my mind. Keyword is sort of, since I keep forgetting what I need to do, realistically. But yeah. Why don't we finish this up and then we'll eventually go do that dragon. Just depends on how long this is gonna take. Yeah, alright, let's just get started. This has been long overdue since last week. I also probably should lower the volume too. There we go. That way so game audio is not gonna like sort of interfere. I'm pretty sure if I have it just be too loud, it'll probably pick up on the mic. Okay, you little shits. You little bastards. Really don't need to waste blood flame on these guys. Realistically, these guys are small fry, so. I am actually, though, I know I'm keep rambling on about it, but I'm seriously surprised on the fact that pretty much the network issue was just literally just service issues is all. I was expecting it to actually be something related to probably the modem since the way it was acting, but it probably makes sense why pretty much like my upload speed was better than my download speed. Or I guess, no, I mean my download speed is better than my upload speed. I guess probably the upload speed was running out since pretty much I do technically upload pretty much like probably like literally freaking hour-long VODs to YouTube, so that I wouldn't be surprised if that's one of the things that probably tax the freaking like data usage, like such stuff. So I don't know. I'm not sure what it is. Probably just the services were just shitting out and they had to fix it or something. I mean, there was an update supposedly that week, so it probably was fucking around with pretty much the services. So. I probably shouldn't go this way yet. I think there's like a side area actually back here. But yeah, I probably should stop rambling on about it. I'm obsessing about it. I tend to do that a lot when it comes down to my when it comes down to the shit I talk about. So I do apologize for that. Also, by the way, I'm a bit of a hypocrite in reality, not wanting to use Blood Flame Blade on pretty much, like, literally freaking the little boys that were actually a threat. Meanwhile, I wasted on some slugs. I've sort of forgotten how good Blood Flame Blade was on these claws. Just shreds health. One of these days I need to eventually probably, like, change some stuff for my mic, though. My mic tends to be very shit in recording. Wouldn't be surprised because of the RTX boards, but... I've actually been pretty much doing a very good job with editing of late, though. Well, I mean, not like increasing the quality or anything, but I've been keeping up with my VODs, finally. Jesus. The freaking cut hours actually helped out quite a bit. Be able to freaking get around to freaking doing all sorts of freaking hour-long editing. That's good, at least. Eh, though it doesn't really do— oh god, these things. I remember these guys suck. Yeah. I used to pretty much, like, literally just edit like, VODs that pretty much are due to be uploaded the next week, so I usually focus on that. Oh god, he got shredded. All the more reason to love Blood Flame Blade, I guess. But yeah. Since I've had a lot more free time on hand, I feel like there's, like, another guy up here. Come here. Not dealing with you and your buddy, whoever's up there. I don't remember really, but I love getting sidetracked from the conversation that I'm having, or what I'm trying to talk about, and then I pretty much end up freaking getting distracted with something else. But yeah, primarily with the free time I have had, been having, pretty much I was at least able to freaking get through a bunch of my freaking hour-long VODs that need to be done. This guy, the spamming shitlord. Maybe I should shut up on the topic. Oh, hello! Tried rushing me. Fuck you. You know what? You're gonna heal, aren't you? Oh, I don't have my staff on hand. Yeah, I need to figure that out. Sort of freaking spells are sort of useless if I don't have the catalyst on hand. I also need to get used to pretty much, like, setting up my shit again with freaking the spell slots and such. Yeah! Get him. Get the fuck out of here. You and your freaking perfume spamming bullshitter, you shitlord. Oh, it's just a zombie boy. I mean, I figured there was something else up here, but I thought there was another one of those perfumer guys. Those guys suck. I remember freaking fighting them on our co-op playthrough, and they just were cancer. Just literally shredded me as soon as I got hit by their freaking fancy little perfume sparks. That's why I freaking dread the thought I'm fighting them realistically. And if you're expecting me to resume that freaking talk about pretty much VODs, I'm done with that. Because I can't stay on topic, so fuck it. It's just all you need to know is like I've been keeping up with my VODs. So yeah, the extra free time's helping me out. That's all you need to know. But yeah, I probably should eventually like either freaking like look more into how I can improve my mic. I mean, outside the fact I probably should get rid of RTX voice. Let's be realistic. It's really more of a beta sort of like filter, I guess you could say, for pretty much like my mic to be able to drown out sounds that are going on in my room. So that's sort of why I use it, even though there probably are better things to be using. So from time to time my mic does technically shit out and such, so yeah, and I eventually need to consider probably like finding some other way to freaking filter out sound. Because, gosh, I've listened back to those VODs, and my goodness, the mic can be a pile of shite. Alright. All that shite's been taken care of. Yeah, I do apologize if you're hearing my cat. She's being a little shite. I had all the time in the day to get attention, and now she's deciding to do it. Or be a nuisance. I love her. Just it's a shame that she really chooses the most inconvenient of times to want attention. Cats in a nutshell, I guess, realistically, since they love to be a pest when you're like in the middle of something. Yet they don't want it when pretty much you're not doing something. Right. I think I have to do some parkour up there. Hello, cat. You're being a brat? Come here, cat. Okay. Alright, she might calm down now. She's just, like, laying on top of me now, so... Don't take that out of context, you freaks out there that pretty much take things out of context. It's not like that. It's like laying on my back. Anyway, let's try to resume this castle, shall we? Instead of getting distracted by every little thing, including conversations and bullshittery. Hmm? Yes? Yes. I do question, though, when I do get done with this game, what else should I be doing for solo content? Part of me, to a degree, sort of feels like probably doing, like, video recordings more than streaming live. Because realistically, it seems like people are more interested in watching my shite if it's recorded, so not really a large reason to pretty much be, you know, going live. Which is understandable. Realistically, pretty much, my streams tend to not have a very good announcement system. I guess I could utilize Discord, but people would have to join the Discord to freaking get announcements for when I'm going to be going live. Plus, I mean, realistically, I think probably the people that are watching my content are probably just like, people watching it from a different time zone where it's inconvenient to pretty much, get on pretty much around the time when I'm live. So, who knows? So that's sort of why I considered probably, instead of, like, spending the day with, like, a live stream, realistically, I wonder if I should just do, like, video recordings of the session for YouTube. I wish I could post it to Twitch. Twitch used to allow that, but, you have to be an affiliate to freaking have that luxury, apparently. Which I can understand, because Twitch wants to save bandwidth and all that shit instead of having recordings on their freaking site. But, I mean, realistically, that just begs the question if I should just be a YouTube content creator at that point. Because you can live stream on YouTube and, you know, upload there. So I'm wondering. Besides, Twitch is supposedly going into the shitter, so realistically, I don't know if I want to probably stick around here much longer. Ironically enough, I really don't even use Twitch to freaking watch content, ironically enough. So it's a little bit hypocritical I'm streaming on here when I don't even use the services. You're still alive. And you're apparently stupid since you decided to jump towards me instead of continue spraying your shit. But yeah. If YouTube does go downhill, I might consider just going to YouTube, realistically. There is Rumble and some other streaming platform which I really don't want to bother pretty much like spending the brain capacity to remember it. But it's supposedly an absolute toxic wasteland of shite, so I don't think I care to remember that site. Or its name, I should say. Supposedly where all the banned streamers go, the toxic ones. Not that there isn't toxic ones on Twitch still, but... Or YouTube. Either or. Supposedly Kick has like the sort of like a good ad revenue sort of thing going on for it, but at the same time it's like it's also like a site that sort of has questionable, like, I don't know, like it's a little bit of a questionable site because it sort of runs off gamble money, so who knows what corrupt shit's going on over there. It's trying to be more professional, but I don't know. It might be eventually become the new Twitch eventually in the future, probably, considering how Twitch can't even fucking bother to, you know, pay attention to its users. So it's eventually going to be its downfall because it's being a greedy sack of shit. But yeah, like the ad revenue supposedly is good on Kick. But the thing is, though, there's a catch to that, realistically. It's clear as day a bait tactic to get people to switch over to Kick. But, I mean, eventually they'll eventually drop it down, drop the ad revenue gains for the content creators on there. Because it's just a bait tactic. Let's be realistic, it's not going to stay like that forever. Otherwise, Kick would definitely be losing money if they were to, you know, keep offering up that much money. Like, what is it? I think it's a 90% gain for, like, streamers if they were to stream on there, I think. I don't know. I don't really remember. But it's supposedly a lot of money. But again, keep in mind, people, that that's just a bait tactic that, like, the freaking platforms do. Or just any business would do. And then, once they catch you by the balls, they'll freaking change it. So, just something to keep in mind. Much as that money, like, gain, or, like, the revenue gain would be nice, again, it's a bait tactic, clearly. Because once Twitch dies, let's be realistic, it will die in the future. at the rate it's going, or the way it's going. Yeah, Kick will definitely switch their freaking revenue split, so... Right. What else did I want to also say about that? Yeah, I think it was just going to be something related to me, the reason why I'm not going to go on Kick. Because in reality, realistically, ad revenue and all that shit, I don't consider anything on that, since I don't exactly have a live viewer base, so realistically. And plus, even if I did, I don't think people who watch me would just jump over the Kick. I'm just a nobody that plays video games. I'm not one of those fancy content creators. I mean, I guess having a fresh start on Kick wouldn't be bad, I guess. But I mean, at the same time, I don't know. Something about Kick I do not like. Something I don't trust about it. Personally, I honestly see this streaming shenanigans stuff that I do is it's just a hobby at this point. I don't consider this to be a possible job for me, especially since I'm not like somebody that makes unique content. I just play video games. Let's be real. So. Oh, hello there. Well, good thing claws have more of a wider hitbox than it seems to have. Otherwise, I would have been grabbed by that shitlord. No. I do have to say, I really should eventually probably consider getting, like, that talisman that gives you FP for, you know, killing stuff. Because that talisman was a good talisman when I was, like, using that on my off time. That was sort of actually... Yeah, I was actually playing Elden Ring pretty much, like, on my off time when pretty much I was not able to stream. Because, like, I find that FP talisman is pretty useful, as much as the backstab one is nice. Pretty much in situations where just killing could be more beneficial, especially if I'm not relying super heavily on, like, casting and such. Just, like, I pop this, and then I'm not using any more spells for a while. Let's be realistic. Don't even need to dodge these guys, just walk past them. Like, it would be a very beneficial talisman, realistically. I mean, backstabbing, if I can backstab, I should probably use the backstab. For situations of killing things, like, say, those flowers down there, that would probably be more beneficial. Even slugs, too, since there's a lot of killable enemies and no backstabbable enemies in terms in this area. I really wish I had, like, a ranged fire spell to stop that thing from casting its rotty shite all over the place. But I don't. Wait, do I have Frenzy Flame still? I do have Frenzy Flame Burst. Okay, I do, but it's a little late now. Realistic. Oh god, those little shits are shooting their shit all over the place already. Holy crap. They waited! Strategy! Hold that thought. I gotta murder these things. These things are just gonna be a nuisance. Oh, I need to reapply this, and then I need to get this flower. Yeah, you're not doing that. See, that's one of the strategies I like when fighting these overgrown plants right here, is that you can just literally attack around them, and basically you'll get out of the range of their hitbox when they try to slam. It's an effective strategy. I'm gonna grab the junk here. You know, I sort of forgot I have a regeneration spell. Probably should use that, realistically. Well, I mean, I don't really need to use it right now. I mean, things have not been doing a good job of killing me in this place. Even those depraved perfumers, not so much. It just goes to show you how broken Bleed is in this game. Like, procs in this game is just busted. Let's be realistic. Basically can replace damage output to some degree. Like, I mean, I guess in a lot of departments, pretty much it can, like, replace damage in general. But, like, say if you were to fight long-term bosses, like, say, Melena, especially if you get hit by her, or Melania, sorry, I keep pronouncing her name wrong, but then again, what name do I not butcher? Pretty much in reality, like, first boss is like Melania, where if she heals off you and basically keeps healing off of you, primarily, your procs are gonna sort of be useless. Where's this shit at? Can I possibly get this out on him? He's warping in. No, he's not. Okay, yeah, you. In hindsight, I really should begin to learn to use light roll. I've been poisoned, that's fine. Poison doesn't mean shit, especially if I were to, say, pop this. I could cure it, but I mean, realistically, why would I do that when I could just freaking put the middle finger up towards it and say fuck you to it? It's more satisfying to do that for poison, because poison's so irrelevant. If this was Scarlet Rot, that would be a different story. Poison is just a sad little shit biscuit once you get a good amount of regeneration going. And in fact, I can put more of the middle finger up at it by doing this, I believe. Look at that health gain! I am still surprised FromSoft has not patched that out yet. They've done that for, like, the headpiece for that allows you to get more max health. I believe they've also done it for maybe the icon shield. I don't really know if they did it for the icon shield. I don't know, but can't do it for the icon shield, so I assume that they did pretty much patch that one. But they did not patch the talisman yet. I need to actually have a good, like, FP gain method. I really need to go kill Morgott for a better freaking, like, I need to go kill Morgott for, like, another talisman slot, so that way I can do something for FP. Because I'm sort of stuck with the Source Seal, sort of, in a way. I mean, I guess I could probably reduce my armor, realistically, but I mean, I'd like to have a decent amount of defense. Poise. Plus, I mean, I also just like the fashion. Plus, I also need the icon shield on, so... Yeah, the Radagon seals, just, once you put those on, it's sort of like a Havel's Ring situation where you just fuck yourself by setting yourself up with that. You can put on lighter shit. Or I could just go naked, but I mean, I don't want to really reduce my shit. Actually, ironically enough, when it comes down to it, I do have, like, a character that has the same playstyle right now as this character on my off time. It's like an offline character. I mean, this character sort of is offline, too. In fact, I forgot to go online so I could see bloodstains and shit. Either or. It's not like I was going to do any online stuff anyway. But, yeah, pretty much it's like... Yeah, I play with light load, and it's very nice. Realistically, armor is just honestly a joke, and just more for fashion, if anything, in these games. Unless you're using a shield, then it means something, I guess. Because combine that, like, damage reduction through armor and shield, I'm pretty sure it's significant, realistically. But just the armor by itself, it's like armor is just more just for looks, if anything. Maybe to take maybe one extra hit if you wear heavier armor, but yeah, in all honesty, armor's really not that useful in these games, especially in, like, the modern From games, realistically. I just keep wearing this set because it gives me a little bit more resistance, so I can pretty much, like, take at least one more hit from maybe like a mid-ranged enemy to a slightly higher-ranged enemy, but maybe for a boss, not so much, so... I just like the fashion of this armor, too. Sort of. At least the coat. Or cape, whatever you would like to call it. Plus, I like the wolf head for its, like, passive effect, giving you more endurance. Icon shield's nice for the regeneration. And then just pretty much the gauntlets and the leggings are just good for a little bit of poise. Since poise has some relevancy in this game compared to, like, most of the other games, except for one. One's where poise is OP. Can never be interrupted as long as the enemy doesn't have the damage to freaking, to break your poise, you know? Which a majority of bosses could not do that. Really need to stop wasting these flasks, though, because in reality, Unless if I leave this place, pretty much I'm not gonna be able to get anything. Yeah, you can shoot your goo all over me. I mean, I don't care. Here, it's poison. It's not gonna do shit. Poison is really a joke mid-game. Nice attempt. Not really. It's amazing how pathetic their attacks are, honestly. Because you can just walk out of range of it without any effort. Oh, look at this. Trying to shove. Okay. These guys and their ambush tactics are pretty damn pathetic. One tried to grab. Didn't work. One tried to push. That didn't work. Alright, I gotta take this seriously. This guy can actually fuck me up. I'm surprised he didn't grab me. I was going for a running attack. Backstab whiffing. Ah, Blood Flame Blade. OP shit, as usual. Especially on claws, which hit multiple times, allowing for extra freaking flame procs to happen. Pretty sad that I've become a hypocrite. I wanted to avoid using procs, and here I am using procs. It's just like a magnet, realistically, when it comes down to damage, especially if you're not upgrading your shit. Not that much, at least. At this point, I might as well upgrade my shit just so that way I can get damage and freaking proc damage. Just shred the game at this point. It's just procking is just like meta and pretty much PvE, realistically. It could be also in PvP. I mean, it is. Let's be realistic. Alright, the hosts can't take hits when it comes down to, like, HP and such, but I mean, in reality, if you put procs in the mix, they're pretty much dead. I mean, I'm one of those people that don't focus into Vigor, as you can pretty much see from my stats. Well, that's not accurate, considering since literally the extra stats that I gain from pretty much like the stuff I'm wearing. That doesn't really represent that very well, but I mean, in reality, if I don't have this stuff on, like say if I take out the wolf head, the Radagon Source Seal, you can see I balance out my stats, so in reality, yeah. If you focus into Vigor, basically, you've won the game, practically. As long as you don't absolutely suck beyond balls. But, yeah, primarily, for the most part. Vigor is pretty much meta, sort of when it comes down to PvE. And then having decent skills, clearly. Also probably having an OP weapon, realistically. An OP build, considering since Elden Ring's riddled with them, let's be realistic. You're already seeing Blood Flame Blade with pretty much claws, and this is low damage output too, so... Its only weakness is fighting enemies that pretty much aren't proccable. That's the only weakness of it. Which goes back to the point where I probably should just upgrade my weapons, because realistically low damage in Elden Ring is cancer. Probably the worst, honestly, compared to all the From games, honestly. I feel like I'm missing an area. I really feel like I'm missing something in this place. Shouldn't worry too much about it, though. It's not like I don't think I'll be coming back to this character, I don't think, so... One of these days I might consider doing some online, pretty much, on this game, realistically. Not as, like, being an invader. I am not into being an invader. I've tried invasions before. I don't like dealing with gank squads. And just go, yeah, I don't know. I just can't really get into the PvP in this game, primarily because of the desync and shit. I mean, being flexible with pretty much like the situation, yeah, that's the need for PvP, but I mean, that just isn't my cup of tea, realistically. I like the PvE of the game. Sort of why I like co-oping. But it's just a bit of a shame that pretty much, just a bit of a shame that I can't get into the PvP, because that's sort of the other part of the game. It's online, so it's a bit of an issue for me. And plus, I just don't like doing well, I mean, I'm being a hypocrite by saying that, but I just don't like dealing with one-shots and such. I guess if I were to freaking co-op, it would be probably low-damage co-op, I guess, realistically, like low upgrades and such. Because I don't mind the PvP when it comes down to just being able to take hits, but, like, when you can't take a hit, or two, even if you have, like, a lot of health, it's just like, I'll pass. I just don't like that sort of PvP, honestly. I think the most enjoyable PvP I've had in this game, probably in reality, was when, during one of our co-op runs, we were down in, what is it? I don't know which one of the underground areas were, but I was fighting a katana boy. And we both did, like, decent damage to each other, but nothing broken. And that I enjoyed that. It was fun. It was actually a fun PvP experience. I don't hate PvP in an exact manner, but at the same time, like, the toxicity and such that comes with it, along with just the broken builds, it just sort of is a turn off to a degree. Yeah, you can heal, and I'll just freaking bleed you dry. Oh, no. Oh, well, he was just swinging his bullshit. Oh, wow, I can take a hit from you. Okay, then I'm fine with just taking it and just dishing it out, too. That's satisfying. Ah, it's so great that they don't freaking shred me. I remember they used to shred me as soon as I get hit by the sparks. Unless that was not, like, their most broken, like, freaking perfume strike. No, they have something in their kit that hurts a lot. Oh, right, there's two of these assholes. I might want to pull one of them, because two is just asking to die. Come on, boy. Get your ass over here. Are you just gonna... I can just do this, too. I'm gonna possibly hit him. Okay, no, I didn't. Yeah, come here! You better get your perfumer ass over here, otherwise I'll just keep bursting you. I won't freaking hesitate either. Then again, I'm low on FP, too. Let's see if I can get backstabs on him. Because I need the FP. Actually, hold that thought. We'll make him lose aggro, and then we'll sneak up on him. I don't think he's lost aggro. Okay, no, he did. Just took him a bit. Need that FP, and I don't want to waste more flesh. Plus, doing that was sort of beneficial. Huh. Okay. He apparently aggroed. God, I really don't like their freaking perfumes fan. You know what? I'm just gonna shred you. How about that? I don't care to deal with your bullshit. I really wish there was like an FP regeneration item in this game, though. That's not the Starlight Shards. I mean, I'm pretty sure FromSoft doesn't want you to just be crutching on that to just continuously cast. But I mean, realistically, there's already so many ways to get FP back, realistically. Maybe not super convenient ways, but I mean, it could have at least given you, like, a very pathetic, like, FP regeneration, like, ticking talisman or something. Or, like, something like Demon Souls, like, ticking when it comes down to, like, health regeneration or something. One of the From games had a very pathetic health regeneration ticking item. I am being an idiot. Hello, Zachattack307. Welcome to the stream. Well, I mean, it's actually going pretty well, realistically, in terms, like, well, as I say that as I fall down. But, I mean, so far, it's been going pretty well, so, I mean, I haven't died in the castle yet, so. Let's get that FP back. I need that. Probably should go barehanded to get some FP back. I'd like to preserve my flesh. I'd like to see if I can get through here without resting. Yeah, so far, I mean, realistically, in terms, if I probably... Oh, okay, I got proc poison. Not that that's a big deal, because, you know, I could just, Go over here, do this. Just put the middle finger up at the poison ticking. Put this on. Alright, now just poison doesn't mean shit to me. Eee! Alright. I really should have taken my freaking weapon off when doing that. Famous last words. Haha. Yeah, I mean, the game has loves to, like, prove us wrong at times. I need to put this on. I know over here is pretty bad. Actually, I think I may not want those bellboys to see me, because I think one of them can spawn a revenant, and those guys suck. Yeah, that boy right there. Can I break this? Yes, I can. I don't think I can hop up here, though. Nope! Okay. I think that guy turns. Yes, he turns. Okay, I gotta go after him now. Oh, there is a revenant. Yeah, let's not. He's gonna come over here, isn't he? Regeneration? Let's see if we can set up, maybe... Oh, he's just being an idiot. Wait, here he comes. I think he's coming? Is he coming? Yes, 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 and... Okay, he's been procced. He doesn't see me, too. I need Blood Flame Blade real quickly, too, to boost the damage here. Okay, he just got absolutely destroyed. GG! Fuck you. You pathetic piece of shit. I'm gonna kill you quickly before you start ringing that bell. Yeah, no. You're not spawning that second one. I know there's two that he can spawn. Okay. Alright. Let's see... Where should I go now? I know there's some stuff in that poison swamp down there I need to do. I don't think it's anything relevant, but we'll have to see. There's something down there. I think I actually go up that way. I'm not gonna worry too much about getting all of my FP back. I'm not gonna just sit there, equip my stuff, and freaking continuously backstab. That's just gonna be too much of a time waster. Alright. Now let's go down there. I mean, why not? Still poison. Not that that's gonna last much longer. So I'd a quick step to get through here, but realistically that's a waste of FP. And as I said, poison's not very relevant at this point in the game, honestly. So... But yeah, you can do that. Not that that means anything. Yep, don't mind me. I'll siphon that blue juice right from your freaking gooey, freaking poison-riddled assholes. Yes. That's too many of these guys. Though that's a lot of FP to be able to regenerate off these guys. I was thinking about just hacking and slashing them to death, but I mean, realistically, why miss out on opportunities, yeah? It's like a pool of FP just asking to be siphoned. The efforts that these guys try to pull to try to hit me. Oh wait, there we go. Oh, they got poison on me. Oh, that's so terrible. Oh, I'm so scared. Give me a second. And poison's gone. Well, it's not gone, but it's irrelevant. Oh, he grabbed me. Alright. Oh, they actually could probably kill me if I'm not careful, actually. Okay, now they're becoming a threat at this point. Alright, time to stop fucking around. You know what? Yeah, I'll just take that off. Wait, what? Oh. There we go. It makes me really wish I had that freaking FP gain off kill freaking talisman. do have... I don't think... well, I do have the weapon for it, but I mean, at the same time, I think it's in my storage box, because I don't plan to equip that, because that's too much weight, and, yeah. Yeah, it's just too much weight. And a waste of a slot. Okay. It's looking... Oh, wait, no, I do have to parkour up this way. Or I think I can just parkour up this way, realistically. Ruin Gotten. Yeah, this is just another way up. I guess if you really wanted to deal with the poisonous cancer way, I guess you could just go this way. Or I guess it's just a way to avoid the revenants if you don't want to deal with those guys. What's the point, though? Assuming that's probably just an invader spawn point, I guess, there. I think my regeneration fell off. Let's pop that again. I know there's some annoying dogs here. I actually might want to consider healing since dogs can get a lucky hit off. And I think these guys probably will hurt at this point. So... Yep, there's a dog. I think there's two technically down here. No, just one. Okay. Rather play it safe than sorry, though. These dogs can be pieces of shite to put up with. Let's see. Oh, there's two here. Okay. Probably should have gone after the one that actually was activating. Well, hello. Really? Well, you know what? Thanks for the FP. Come here, give me that FP. Give me that FP. I want that FP. Yum. Delicious! Alright. Give me some of that freaking free back juice. I think there's a ladder somewhere around it. Oh, great. One of these assholes. Hold that thought. Yeah, give me that back. I wish I put up blood flame to lay it on, but you're gonna just be annoying until pretty much Come on, you little shit. Quick step! Fantastic, I love it. Get down, you shite. God, I hate those pages, though. They just get unneeded poise out of nowhere. Can I see that back? Yes. Good stuff. I don't think I need to put on any regeneration right now. Then again, there is a Rottenite down below on the path I need to take, so... I do love Quick Step. Probably, at the sake, the Quick Step in this game is the best Quick Step. It'd be even better if I chose to be Light Load, but... I just like my fashion a little too much. As I said, armor is not really that relevant in the game. I mean, there's some armor pieces that have some passives and such that you can utilize. Which I am. Realistically, the wolf head for the endurance, and then pretty much like the coat that I'm wearing, or the cape, pretty much gives me jump attack damage. But I haven't been doing that a whole lot, so... I don't know. Maybe I should consider replacing it. I just like the look of it, though. Oh, goody! The pizza thrower! Yeah, I knew there was a Rottenite. I didn't realize it was this annoying piece of shit. He's in a very annoying spot, too. Okay. Alright, trading with him is not going to be worth it, because he's definitely has a little bit more bleed resistances. Did I don't think I put this on after now I think about it. I gotta be careful, because if he gets too close, his discs will come through here. Yeah, I need to utilize running attacks more. Surprisingly, claws have some serious poise damage when it comes to their run attacks. If I would have utilized that a little better, I probably could have taken less damage. Hate those pizza throwers, though. They're very annoying, especially in nearer quarters. Destructo discs. Pretty much, that's what those are. I wasted that. Probably should have actually spent it on this, realistically. Because I think there's a dog and some pizza throwing pieces of shite over here. Or maybe it's a spear boy. I don't remember. It's just one of you guys are a joke. Come here. I don't care. Am I really wall cleaning in such a stupid manner? Hello? Oh, it's a page boy. Yeah, you gotta be careful of those perfume bolts. Give me those back. Give me that back, you shit. You can see the poise that he had just built up on that attack that he was attempting to do. He did not flinch. That's why I don't like those pages. Those pages, for some reason, just get bullshit poise out of nowhere. Just like Molena does when she attacks. Or Molania. Hold that thought. I think if I do this right, maybe... Yeah, come here. Come here. Well, he's not really the one I'm concerned about. Which I should be, honestly. Give me that. Ah, yep, there they are. Okay, so they decide to tail in. Alright. Well, to the elevator shaft, then. Probably should get the ladder, but... Come on. Yep, 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 yep. Come here. Yep, yep. Go down there. Bye. I'll be back down for you in a second. Hopefully the other dog follows. It did not, by the way. And I can tell it didn't die from the elevator shaft. Here, we're gonna throw this up. Let's see if this guy will come over here. He sees me still, I think. Come on. Yep, yep, come here. Come here. Come here. Yep. When it comes down to it, Dark Souls, or just any from games, literally the elevator shaft's still OP. I think I even did that for pretty much the, what's it called? What are those knights called? I've forgotten what they're called. It's basically pretty much, Godfrey's knights, though. It's the one with the tail, uses the shield, Shit, I just can't remember their names for the life of me. But primarily, I had it chase me to an elevator shaft down below Godric's freaking, like, castle. And it just ran right in and died. It's good to see that the elevators still have the love that they deserve. Alrighty, let's go fight pretty much the Barb Boy. I don't know if I progressed Patches' questline. No, I did not. It's not that big of a concern. He gives you a pointless-ass item that has no value. I don't think anybody has figured out the use for that thing, realistically. Probably might pop this. Oh, wait. I think that was just... Alright, you're as much of a piece of shit as I remember you to be. Alright, let's see how much I can exploit you. Oh, you're not being stupid, I have to say. That's impressive. Come on. It's not being as stupid as I remember him to be. Though, that might change here sooner or later. I need to get another Blood Flame Blade on. Let's see if he... Nope, he's attacking. Come on. Do your slam. Yeah, this is the easy way how you can fight this guy, by the way. You can exploit him by having him do a shield slam attack, which he'll love to do it if you're behind him, but he will sometimes consider to not do that, and actually grow brain to not do it. But as you can see in this situation, he loves to do it. Lay the fuck down. He is a hard boss when you first don't know that, but realistically, yeah, pretty much, once you learn his weakness, which is that exploit, he's pretty easy. But, don't get me wrong, the Dragon Barrel one still makes me struggle sometimes. Because, like, staying mid-range to far away from him, it makes him an absolute bitch, and staying in front of him, he's just annoying, so... The Crucible Knights, yes. Okay, thank you. Yeah, that's what they were called. I just could not remember that name for the life of me. Alright. There was actually an item that I missed, I think. I don't think it was anything relevant. I think it might be a stone sword key that might be on one of the rocky, sides, I believe. I just don't remember what... I don't know. I think it is a stone sword key, but I don't know. It's like a purple item that's on one of the rocky sides that you have to parkour to. Hi there! Oh, fucking hell. Go up. Bye. Wait. Oh, perfect! You guys want to repeat the same thing from before? Go on. Do it. Ah, you just gotta love AI. I should just leave that up, but at the same time, who knows, I might... You know, yeah, I should have just left that up, I guess. Right. How do I get back to that place? I think I was actually in that area with the big flower, I think. That's gonna be a bitch to get back to, though. Can I even get back to it this way, I wonder? Maybe I shouldn't concern myself too much with it. There's plenty of things I need to do, realistically. Yeah, you know what? On my off time, I might consider getting that, maybe. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. You can buy a bunch of stone sword keys. But, yeah. So, let's see. This place has been completed. Trying to remember what else I need to do. I do think I need to start the outside of the Divine Capital, though. So, yeah, let's see. Closest place where you at? Not there, for sure. Did I never get the grace that's outside there? Okay, then. I guess I'll just go here, then. It makes me wonder what other what other stuff did I miss? I know there might be, like, a Night Cavalry at night I didn't do over there, especially if I haven't gotten the grace over there. It's just hard to remember. The intervals between these sessions really don't help. If that's the case, I probably should have just switched it tonight. Well, whatever, I'll do it once I get to that grace. We'll just go past this clown brigade over here, and then, yeah, we'll see what happens from there. I see they're already slinging their bullshittery at me. Yeah, y'all can buzz off, I don't care. Pretty sure I've dealt with you little clowns already. Right, where is that grace at? Somewhere over here, yeah? Over here, yeah. Alright. We're in business over here. Let's turn it to night so we can fight that cavalry. One thing I'm not a fan about the night bosses is if you die to them, you have to freaking, like reset the time. I think you have to sit twice. I think that might be exclusively probably for, Barb, I think. So, I'm gonna level up too, so that way, in case if I die, I don't lose these rooms that need to be used. Okay. Just do some free buffs right at the grace, reset, just so I can get full FP. Not that it really is needed, but I mean, why not, right? Why not? It's a useful little strat you can do, especially if you're about to go into a fight with a Night Boy. Right, where are you at? The thing that's gonna be tricky about this is the fact that my freaking left stick is not very cooperative. You know what? I probably should have ran ahead of where he was going. Are you stuck? You need some help there? Okay. Okay, the walls are getting in the way. Remember there was a video somebody talking about low walls pretty much being OP. It looks like this guy's using it to his advantage. Yeah, I'm not gonna get away from him while running to his place where he's swinging at. You gonna swing at me? Yes, you are. Gotta remember there's not enough range there. Come on, Night Boy. Should've just rolled through that. It's just I'm not used to the Flail Boy's bullshittery. Okay, you're not bringing friends into this mix. Come on. Yeah, the run turn sort of is part of my controller being a piece of shit. Oh, well. I mean, I still got to his... I got to the middle of him, I guess. Give me that back. That tasty back juice, boy! I love it! I didn't have stamina there, didn't I? Well, get back on your horse. It doesn't matter. I find it's more fun to fight you while you're on your horse. If you're at a distance when he's doing that, if you go ahead to where he's freaking riding too, you can pretty much punish him for that. Night, 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 cavalry. I have to say, I did relatively well with that one, I have to say. Better than most of my attempts when it comes down to night cavalry. Gotten used to him, but I mean, still, there's still improvement, as you can see. Right, Grace. Let's hit that. We're gonna reset the guys, because I think those guys have, like, a ball that's following them around. Where is that at? Got a little pulled away from that, Grace. Actually, is the ball still with that group, actually, now I think about it? It does not look like it. There is, like, I think an Ash of War that's sitting in that group of boys, but I think you have to sort of get it while they're freaking walking their patrol path at the start. I think it might also run away if you probably get into line of sight of them, I think. Yep, there it is, right there. I see it. Let's sneak, actually. Earthshaker. Not really anything worthwhile for me, really. Hold that thought. Need to put my bleed juice on. Come on. See that back. That's fine, I'll just bleed you through your shit. I was gonna say, if he guard counters, he's pretty dead, regardless. Right. Actually, did I... Probably not a smart place to stop at, but, no, I didn't do that cave over there, so let's just go this way. Killed it just cause why not? I'm a piece of shit. There would be meaning to kill those wildlife if I had, like, kill, like, on kill, pretty much, like, you know, gain FP or HP. But, I don't. I really do need to get that, though. But I do have the backstab one, so that's good, though. It's like, pretty much you want to have, like, the on-kill ones only if you're, like, dealing with stuff that you can't backstab, and then if you can backstab something, then it's just better to do, the backstab one, because it just gives more. Right, Mama Bear over here is gonna be annoying, as usual. I was gonna say, where is she at? Or he, I don't know, it? Who knows what the gender of these things are? Come on now. Ah, when you get greedy. Shit. You stupid bear. Like R1ing these things, because in reality it's like you put yourself at risk when you do that, because they tend to like to follow up with this rushing bullshit of theirs. They love that shit. Oh, hey there. Oh, well, you know what, I might as well just keep wailing at this point. I have flubbed that jump. Fuck! Bear bastard! I mean, just doing charge R2 is just more beneficial because it allows you to pretty much get, like, a heavy hit on them. Plus, it just basically puts you in a position where pretty much once you use your R2, you just have to be ready to dodge. I mean, yeah, your charged R2, because it's like, yeah. R1ing just makes you become greedy, and then it just makes you vulnerable to the, like, the charge attack. But I just have an issue. I just love to pretty much just keep R1ing. When there's an opening, I just keep R1ing, and that greed gets you hurt bad. Oh goody, poisonous plants. I actually believe this is the cave with the freaking Omen Killer and the big old flower. Honestly, in my opinion, one of the more lazier bosses from Outskirts. Oh. If I would have actually gone away from it when it was doing that, I could get some free blows in. It was doing that again! What is this heresies? I think I've noticed these big plants doing that more frequently for some reason. FromSoft changed something in their AI because they usually never, like, follow up with another one of their light beam attacks. Or their solar ray attack, whatever you want to call it. Their solar beam. Alright, the Cave of Cancer too, by the way, because perfumers. Though these aren't the more annoying ones, which are the depraved ones. Those guys suck. They just like to just absolutely spam their perfume attack. Ones down here just like to buff more, but they do pretty much throw their perfume bullshittery at you. No. Yep, you can do that. Nice miss, by the way. Sorry, but you're not a depraved perfumer. You guys really suck when it comes to attacking. Even if you do steal your perfume bullshit. No. Yeah, you can do that. Doesn't hurt. I need to do a little bit better with rotating around the thing while attacking. Oh, okay. Fuck you. I guess these things are a little bit more faster than the other, like, large flowers. They usually have a longer wind-up than that, I think, and I usually can attack out of range. Then again, I don't think I've really done it in that strat too much with the claw, so... I usually like to do, like, heavy weapons with charged R2s, so I usually cover a little bit more distance than swatting things with my claws. That's not what I want to use. Spell maintenance. No, no, no. Right, you gotta be careful. These things also have deadly poison. AKA the toxic, yeah. Whatever. They poisoned me, so... That's actually something I might want to consider getting off, actually. That poison's pretty bad. It's like, sort of like Scarlet Rat levels. It doesn't last long, comparatively, though. Still, it's not good to have that on at all. Yeah, charge R2s, I probably should be doing this instead. Just because it can also knock these guys down faster. Alright. Well, you're donezo. That bleed certainly capitalized. Or helped me capitalize, I should say. Give me that perfume bottle. Though it's not like I'm to really use it, realistically. I never really tried perfume bottles, if I'm going to be realistic. Heard they're good, just I'd never really had the mindset to use them. I heard the spark attack is pretty dangerous. Yeah, I'm not melee ranging Astel over a freaking pit of death. Oh, you little shit! Okay. Okay. Your lucky hittery is really irritating me, you shit. I guess I'll have to sit over here. I guess I could pull out my shield during that and pretty much like regenerate while waiting for it to get done with that. It's not like I'm gonna be able to do much else. Alright, bye-bye, you annoying pest. Really wish I would get in the mindset to come up here and deal with Astel before going down into the cave below this one. But, you know, that, I think Astel probably put more panic into me pretty much when I was in that cave, when I was dealing with that part down there. Than needed be. Or need be, yeah. Oh, hello, little plant. Just random small plant. I think it's funny, really. I think this is the only time in the game when you deal with deadly poison. AKA toxic. Surprised they didn't even put a category for toxic, I guess. I mean, I guess toxic and poison are both the same thing, but it's just like a... Still, you think they would probably just re-put the toxic in the game and just call it toxic. Because people wouldn't know that there's a second level of poison. Yeah, give me that back. You're not doing that. So your friend is helping you, so... Dying, sorry to say. Get one free blow on me, but that's it. One free blow. Get frenzy flamed! Oh, that toast is good, ain't it? Delicious. Just charge R2 around you, so I don't give a shit. Yeah, like that. Good, hold that up. I'll disrespect you a little bit more with this. No, this over here so I can get some free blows on you. Bye-bye, flower. You hope you enjoyed the toast. Okay, I think I'm just gonna just go out this way. Just bask in the carnage I left as I go through there. Plus, just a moment of downtime, just so I can just just enjoy the game. I guess the visuals of the game. I don't know. I just primarily like pretty much like not freaking using like warps or just like graces just to leave the carnage of what I leave usually. So it's a sense of satisfaction, honestly. Anyway, let's see. So, I believe there's the dual freaking, not Crucible, the dual freaking Tree Sentinels I need to do. If I'm smart, realistically, I would pretty much pull one at a time because it would be annoying to deal with both of them. Though the only thing is that they also get like they're like slower than an average Tree Sentinel, so to balance out their, you know, twin fight, I guess. I should try it pretty much with both of them on me, though, just to see how annoying that is. First off, let's punish the clowns down here, though. Send them to Moog's bloody hell! I feel like I would die if I jumped down from here. I'm not stupid enough to do that. I know you can fall far in Elden Ring, but I don't trust that. I certainly as hell don't trust that. I also probably should clear out the enemies here just in case if I get chased down the stairs by the Tree Sentinels. Because it's a good chance that that will happen, honestly. Give you a nice scratching. I'm gonna get freaking ganked here in a second. Okay, never mind. Freaking environment saves me. Yeah, I was a little slower on the fly. Yeah, sorry to say, though. That thrust really leaves you open. You're really letting me do this to you, huh? Well, I guess that's to be expected by an AI. I'm gonna scratch you up and bleed you dry. I should have just kept committing. The bleed is just so OP. It really is. Alrighty, just take these guys out. I mean, I guess I won't need these guys dead, but I mean, they're there. I haven't killed them yet. May as well. Don't leave anything alive! My policy. No? Yeah, come here. Come here. Come here. Don't pull this shit. Your friend's not helping you. I probably should switch to your friend realistically. Just because I know they're gonna be annoying. Well, never mind. I guess not. You're just gonna sit there behind your shield. Not gonna do anything, not even stab me? Well, time to die. See that back. More blue juice. Don't mind if I do. It's free. Like real estate, almost. Well, free real estate, at least. Okay, I'm gonna go deal with those crossbow boys up here. Or the ballista boys. You know, realistically, if I didn't come up here, I could technically use those guys as an extra charge if I need it. Why am I doing this? Why do I sit there and do that? things have such a ridiculous amount of health. Guess it's my inner carnage, I guess. If I see it, I kill it, or I destroy it. Yes. There I am, doing it again. I just can't help myself. Though in reality, it is a strategy to destroy those things if you have, like, a on-kill, pretty much, item, though. Get some FP or some HP back. Though I guess this is overworld, so it doesn't mean much here. Like, would mean something in a dungeon, if anything. Like Godric's with all the frickin'... Okay, cat, don't do that. Really? Anyway, sorry about that. The cat was scratching my skin and it hurt like hell. Ow. Anyway, yeah, it would be something that would be relevant to do somewhat in, like, something like a legacy dungeon, but out here, you can just basically heal and you get your shit back. Alright, tree sentinels, let's do this shit. Come on, Torch Boy, you're first. Oh, yep, both of them are on me. I gotta be careful. Ow. Ah! Okay, maybe fighting both of them together is not a good idea. Especially since they love to gank. Hindsight, using Torrent would probably be the smart thing to do, especially since they like to freaking just tail you ahead of time. I really should be light roll too, realistically, for this. Yeah, I really might want to consider being light roll so that way I can get out of range when they're fucking pulling shit. I'm almost out of stamina from freaking trying to get the fuck away from them with their ganking. Holy shit. Okay, this is not a good idea, realistically. Need Blood Flame Blade too, by the way. Otherwise my damage is gonna be absolutely shit. Not gonna get that opportunity sitting here. Ow. What did I put in this flask? Oh yeah, the iframe thing. That's not gonna be good. They like being assholes. Well, one of them decided to stay, though. It's the shield one, which the shield one's the annoying one. Sort of want to fight them together, though. Realistically, it's a little bit more interesting. Though toxic at the same time. I might consider going light roll, just so that way I can get out of range. But then again, that extra armor is helping, though. I might go tanky. If I die, I'll die. What is the point of you having a torch? Your torch does not hurt. Your fucking halbert's the only thing that hurts. Okay, you caught me there. Oh, there we go. There's your friend. He's decided to join in finally. Ow. I'm not careful, your friend's gonna capitalize on me, too. I don't think your friend cares if you die. I guess not. That poor bastard. His friend saw me. He could have engaged. He just decided to sit back and watch. Well, that's just sad. Alright. Shield Boy's the only one that's scary, realistically. Torch Boy, not so much. Do you really have a board issue, I would have to say? That's sad. Though, pretty much once he gets to phase 2, his shield bash changes that, though. Oh yeah, he has a board issue. Yeah, he has board issues. I gotta be careful, though. Once he starts freaking shield slamming, that's a different story altogether. He's gotta start shield slamming. Ow! That hurt. Wow, this guy really does not do well on inclines, does he? Hold that thought. Oh, don't reset. Really? Not gonna lie, I sort of did want to keep fighting them together. At the same time, they presented that opportunity with me murdering one of them alone, so it's like, why squander that opportunity? Alright, you have to get away from him when he's shield slamming, because you can't dodge through it. Oh, I mean, you can, I think, probably, in a specific way. Whoa, well, that, again, I'm glad that was not a slamming attack. That would have hurt. Oh, yeah, so you can't eye break through it. It's just I suck. Come on, bleed. I'm not putting on one last freaking Blood Flame Blade to kill you. Okay, I guess you're just gonna die without bleeding. Okay, then. Something I love about Quick Step, it trivializes in terms of pretty much, like, dodging specifically in a way, because it, like, makes it to where you can dodge around the thing, you basically can just, like, beat the crap out of the thing. Which pretty much, like, manual rolling basically really is not super reliable to a degree. I mean, it is, but I mean, it's just also the quick step is just very useful. Just because you get around the enemy plus getting extra, a little bit extra iframes. It's like only like a small percentage, but it's useful, especially if you like use it with light roll. To a degree, maybe I shouldn't use quick step so much because it's just like, it's almost Bloodhounds, but almost, a slightly inferior. No, actually, no. I'd have to say at this point, Bloodhounds is more inferior. But I mean, it's a useful freaking dodge. So, besides, I can't find any Ashes of War that would go well with the claws. That was the issue. I mean, there's Lifesteal Fist, I guess. I mean, that'd be useful for draining specific enemies, but again, it's specific enemies, so you know. Not super useful. It's very situational. Plus, I mean, I'm taking a liking to Quick Step. The way how you can just dodge around enemies, it can leave some very strategic openings. This on. Okay, I'm surprised that okay. Lock on, please lock onto the thing I'm gonna lock onto. You know, it'd be nice if there wasn't so much treeage around here. Just so I can see this overgrown piece of shit. I'm surprised I didn't get hit. Usually dodging forward and backward gives you so little iframes unless if I was out of range of shit. I don't like that attack. That attack is just... because, like, the flames just spread out so far where you could easily get hit by it. Yeah, you can keep doing the same attack, and I'll beat your ass for using the same attack. Well, also that attack I don't like either, because that attack is also pretty annoying too, because of the wide-ass hitbox he gets during that, for 2 attacks. that he chains. Hold that thought. Let me get my blood flame blade back on. This guy needs to melt. Sometimes I question if I'm going to get hit by that freaking those fire pillars because they just spread out so much. And they can try to cover it. I got grabbed. Shit. Ah, the toast hurts. Ow. Oh, he's breathing fire. He never really tends to like to do that. He usually likes to just get in close and try to fuck you up. Trust you with that shit, you shit monkey. Give me that bleed. Bleed. You shit. Oh, there we go. He bled. It is hilarious when Blood Flame just procs that bleed when you least expect it. It kills them outright. Ah, I love it. So great. Really is so great. The big hammer. The big chungus hammer. You know, I don't think I've ever gotten to use that because, you know, the way how I level up in these games, pretty much, I never can have the stats to wield that sort of stuff. I really wish I could use the big boy hammer. I could if I focused my stats, but I'm stubborn. So, good chance I'll never use it. That's fine, though. I mean, pretty much you don't need the biggest freaking smashes like weapon to be able to freaking get the job done. I've used, like, smaller great weapons that pretty much can still just shred things, so... I think that's my replacement freaking catalyst. Yes, it is. All right, it's really not by much though. Did I upgrade this? No, I did not. I swear that I felt like that gotten more before. Like I swear I thought that used to be a lot more freaking incantation strength originally, or at least like maybe 10 points of extra incantation. Wonder if they must have buffed the dragon one. Anyway, let's murder the nature around here, aka these tree boys. Because why not? I'm an asshole. One thing's for sure, I can't wait to kill Morgott, so that way I can get a third talisman slot. Because I'd like another talisman slot so I can have something dedicated to the FP. Because my current slot is being wasted by the Radagon freaking Sword Seal, which really, really cripples me from being able to use anything else. That's sort of why I hate using that shit, because that makes it to where you sort of have the mindset that you're sort of locked into something you don't have to be. You can downgrade your, like, wares and shit, but it's like, I think in order for me to not use this, I think I'd have to take off all my pieces of armor, I think. Or wait. Oh, wait, no. Oh, okay. I can actually take this off, then. I was concerned that I was going to heavy roll. If I was focusing on light rolling, then, yeah. Then I would have to probably take off everything. Okay, I don't have to wear that freaking thing anymore. I don't think I do. I mean, the extra strength and dexterity would be nice just for more damage, but... it's fine, realistically. I'm bleeding things. I'm not really doing raw damage. Yeah, I'm mostly bleeding things. My stuff's still +3. To think once I got Blood Flame Blade, I really didn't need to freaking upgrade my shit. I could have just literally done a no upgrade run, possibly. Still, though, for things that don't bleed and shit, that'll become an issue in the future, though, so... I'll worry about it once it comes down to it. Oh shit, no, you're going down, guy. Bye-bye. You know, I really hate those freaking tree guardians. Those guys are pieces of shit. They're just annoying. Like, if you can get a preemptive on them, they basically are your bitch. But if they manage to get a swing out on you, they just become annoying. Because they just start flailing and flailing and flailing. Again, it's supposed to be them trying to be fancy with their freaking, like, halberd, I guess, or great spear, whatever that is. But, it really looks like just a guy that just picked up a weapon and is just flailing it all over the place, trying to fight somebody off. Which I guess is what they are technically doing, but it's just sad looking rather than epic. Doing all these fancy flips while swinging that thing around willy-nilly like a freaking scrub. What a shame. Getting clawed. Oh, hey, doggo, come here. Yeah, this is where I wish I pretty much had the FP gain on kill. It'd be useful. I've been doing more like freaking just kill focusing than backstabbing and such. Alright. I'm screwing around a little too much here. I'd like to pretty much start clearing out this place and being done with this place realistically. Though at the same time, I want to keep my eyes out for stuff. I don't remember exactly everything's location, but I mean, I remember where certain things are, and I don't remember, like, yeah, I just don't know if there's something that might be relevant. Dog! Don't try that. Come here. I'm gonna cut you up and bleed you dry. Yeah. I really do feel like that Blood Flame Blade really does carry the ever-loving hell out of me, considering how long it takes to kill a wolf. Okay. Little shits. Lay down, Fido. Let's see, anything, nah. I think probably when I hit that cave, I might go and get the FP regeneration on kill freaking talisman, honestly. It'd be beneficial, especially when I'm traveling around. Then again, I could just drink a flask and be, you know, get my FP back that way, since I can't get my flasks back realistically. So, I'm just stubborn. Wait, hold that thought. I need to pull out the, do I have those poisonous ones? No, I threw it in the storehouse. Or storage box. Do I have any poison? Yeah, I have these poison greases. I can slap these on. I'll probably bleed these guys before they freaking explode. I love that. Let loose the poisonous fireworks! Or more like, poison works? Oh god, they actually hit you with a little bit of poison when they're freaking about to detonate. I know this is one of the most sadistic things you can do, but holy shit, this is this is just enjoyable. Jesus. Just watching them all blow up, like a domino effect. You know, it would be interesting if somebody set up a bunch of these things and just had them, like, explode just in a chain like dominoes. It would be. I do believe there's an Ash of War bug down here. It's an invisible one, I believe. I need to eventually get that one. Yeah, you can do that, you push sack. You can keep spraying your shit. I'll just freaking set your friend off, and then you can go with them. Bye! Do I have anything good to be able to hit this bug? I don't think I do. This is where I should carry Night Maiden's Mist around, just specifically for these things. Even Fire's Deadly Sin would be beneficial for hitting these little shites. Oh, wait, hold up, he's coming back. Well, he's got to come back through here, so... Or it. I always do that, where I pretty much label something a he, and it's an it. Or it. I don't know what its gender would be technically without knowing it by name, but... Yep, here he comes, here he comes. I missed it. It's sad. This is why Night Maiden's Mist would be a nice thing to have on hand, just specifically for these annoying bugs. Or even, like, something that I can leave to freaking do, like, a... Just, like, an... Like a, what would it be called? Just, like, an attack that basically it has a lingering hitbox. Just to be able to catch the little shite. By the way, Prayful Strike. Honestly, I've tested that. It's actually a pretty strong Ash of War. I mean, outside the fact that it heals you, it also does a pretty decent amount of damage, but the only downside is it leaves you open too. I think that was probably one of the Ashes I was considering to use to just do like raw holy damage or something. Or maybe not raw, but like just holy damage in general for like a build originally at one point. And then I realized holy pots are like the strongest holy damage you could ever do in the game. Which is pretty fucking sad. I mean, if you don't upgrade, it's the strongest holy damage, but I'm pretty sure, like, if you were to upgrade a weapon with holy damage and such, it would probably be stronger. But without upgrading, yeah. Yeah, holy pots are broken in terms of holy damage. It is so funny how pretty much a pot can be stronger than a weapon when it comes down to, like, an element. Again, that's testing it with no upgrades, so, I mean, like... Or testing it versus, like, no upgraded weapons. As I said, I've never really fully upgraded weapons, realistically, so... Not much of a reason to me. It's not that, I think it's this thing over here? Over here, maybe? Yeah. Okay. Before I go down this hole, I might as well go and get that FP talisman that I said I was gonna get. I also probably should dump off some stuff too, since I've been picking junk. Just so that way I don't have clutter that I don't need. I'm gonna keep that dagger for future, realistically. Need to put Assassin's Gambit on that, because I'm gonna need it for a certain puzzle later on. Remember Omen Cleavers? Those things were nice. In my co-op playthrough with my pals, that was such an awesome freaking proccing weapon, especially if you do wield it and do, like, frost weapon or something. Like, not like the imbuement, but like the Ash of War itself. I mean, I guess you could put the imbuement 2 on with it, so. It was a very broken freaking proccing build that I had, especially with Flame's Deadly Sin. And even after like the glitch fix, pretty much, it's still broken. Because just the instant proccing with it was just broken. And sometimes with the bleed procs, it was devastating. It was a very nice weapon. I mean, after all, pretty much proccing is basically meta in Elden Ring's PvE, so I mean... Along with strength builds and such. Anyway, I'm gonna go and get that talisman, screw it. Why not? Ugh, I could use more means to get FP, honestly. Especially if I'm fighting something I can't backstab. Ah, good stuff. Love energy drinks. Right. Bell hose this way. Blah blah blah. Oh right, I forgot I can get a pouch from her too. So okay, cool. That's nice. I sort of forgotten once you get 2 Great Ruins, you can come back, talk to them, and get a pouch. I honestly forgot about that. Right, I'm gonna get this from her, because that would be useful, honestly. Should I buy this stuff? Well, let me see if I can go level first. Definitely need to go and use some of these ruins, I think. Let's level up one time. Good. It's amazing how many levels I technically have, even after losing ruins, like a lot of ruins, a lot of times. Oh, I never got that gesture off her, or it, whatever that thing is. Now I'm referring to things as a her. Okay. Oh God, I'm an idiot. Jesus. Right, I got that talisman pouch. I might as well slap this thing on. I don't think I really had it much, like anything really I care to pretty much, you know, have on hand to be able to slap on. Then again, I do have some talismans that I have in my freaking storage box. Let me take a look at those really quickly. Where are you at? Let's see. Anything worthwhile? I want to keep the resistance stuff on because, you know, that stuff would be useful to slap on if I need to resist certain damage types. I don't really think I see much I care for, realistically. No. I mean, that would be useful to reduce the pretty much FP I use for Quick Step. Not that it really matters that much, because the Quick Step has a lot of, or not a lot, but it doesn't use a whole lot of FP. Yeah, no. I honestly think I'll just keep pretty much, like, the FP gain on Kill Talisman. Because getting FP back would be nice, because that would give me an excuse to continuously use regeneration. Especially in, like, dungeon areas. Serving flasks is my priority, really. I could go for more damage, but, I mean, realistically, I'm more doing damage through proccing, so... sort of meaningless, realistically. Plus, if I upgrade my weapons and then actually give pretty much damage a reason to pretty much be put on my character. So... okay. Alrighty, let's see. What is this cave again? I've sort of forgotten what this cave has in it, realistically. Other than more of these freaking gremlins that like to be assholes. I think that guy will explode on contact if I hit him, I think. Oh wait, no, these guys have like poison rocks on them. I wonder, if I hit them with poison, would they freaking explode from the poison, I wonder? Well, these guys didn't aggro, did they? I have a feeling I'm about to get a beating here in a second. In reality, I should just spam R2 on these guys. Let's be realistic. These enemies are weak to charge attacks. Look at that, a Smithing Stone 5. Wish I was upgrading my shit. I mean, I could. I should just straight up upgrade my shit. Let's be realistic. I've already upgraded, and I'm using Bleed. I've really taken the challenge out of this anyway, so... beat the midget! I really love the frickin' backstabs in this game. Ooh, little bell bearing. Well, hello there. You gonna throw some poison at me? Nice! You can try to poison me if you want to. It's not gonna do a whole lot, realistically. Let me see your back while I'm at it. Yeah. Give me that good blue juice. I really could just slap on pretty much regeneration at this point and not give a shit about using it over, like, too much, you know? Both got backstab FP healing and pretty much on kill FP healing. That just basically allows me to have the excuse to just spam freaking casting, sort of. I've sort of forgotten how many illusionary walls there are in this place, though. There's something this way? No. Probably should realistically be online, realistically. Considering going online, but there's not really much of a reason to be online other than messages and such. Again, I'm not participating in any freaking online activities on right now, so not much of a reason to be online. Anything in this cave? Hmm? Some smithing stones? Yes, I'll take that. Now, question is, will I use it eventually in the future? I'm dead, aren't I? I'm alive, surprisingly. Praise the devs for putting a bunch of random roots in this freaking one cavern area. That would have been a gravity death if that freaking wasn't there. Yeah, right. There's more shit this way. Don't fool me. Don't try to fool me, at least. That was a terrible illusionary wall. Alright, time to pummel me some midgets. Yeah, be careful. There's gonna be one coming across the branches here in a second. Okay, never mind. Oh, huh. You little shit. Beat the midget! That never gets old. It really does not. Right, which way's the right way and which way is the wrong way? So that way I can go the wrong way to do the stuff that way. I also should consider putting on lightning grease, because I don't have any other lightning means to attack with. Unless, do I have... Huh? Who's the little shit? Hello? Oh, they're down there. Well, that's not convenient for me now, is that? Well, I better slap this on, because I'm going to have a troublemaker as soon as I drop down here. Not this thing, by the way. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, I think lightning, or like, just putting on like an elemental weakness that something's weak to is pretty much, whoa! Nice try. Come on, destroy this if you could. No, I said destroy that. Destroy that if you could. Yeah, I think putting on, like, elemental weaknesses for things that are weak to certain elementals pretty much increase your, like, stance damage or, like, poise damage towards that enemy, I think. His claws should not break those guys that easily, realistically. No way in hell a claw should be able to break pretty much, like, a giant freaking device, like, creature like that. Alright, looks like there's nothing else down here. Let's just go back up now. Hell yeah, this Elden Ring session is going pretty smoothly, I have to say. Which is honestly rare, honestly. Usually there's something that kills me eventually. And before I die, just because I jinxed myself by saying that. Oh, I hear a gremlin. Hello? I heard a gremlin. Where's that gremlin at? Okay, I guess it just doesn't exist anymore, I guess. I will probably hold off on the Blood Flame Blade, honestly. I want to sort of get some FP back. Come on, little shit, you saw me. Let me see that back. Give me that back. Let me see that back. Smack that back. Give me that FP back too while you're at it. Ooh. Well, not... Yeah, they didn't really take any FP either. Give me a second. Well, pretty much, shit. Eventually, I need to get off, though. Sorry, I just, responded to a text message. Eventually, I need to get off here. Might be a short stream today. I'll see how much I can clear out, but for the most part, I might make today short. As much as I probably shouldn't, realistically, after pretty much, you know... As pretty much, since I wasn't able to stream last week, I probably should make up for it, but... got stuff I gotta do, too, at the same time. I'm gonna see if I can at least try to clear out the caves and such that are out pretty much outside Atlas before I freaking get on. It's gonna be a lot of shit to do because I do know one of them is like a trap chest maze I had to do, which is going to be irritating, honestly. Okay. Fucking shits. These balls are. These guys to blow up and give me some free FP. I think that's the only downside to having something die, like, in consection with pretty much the other enemies that die. Because it's like, I believe there's a thing where pretty much, like, if like, multiple enemies die at once, pretty much you don't get, you miss out on some, like, gains from, like, the on-kill, like, HP or FP pretty much, like, effects. I think that's been an issue also in, like, the other From games, too, I think. You had to make sure you kill a thing kill things at one at a time, so... Oh, boy! I am doing pretty bad with dealing with those things. Keep getting me, fuck! I mean, I guess I really only ran through this cave once before, but it's just like, fuck. You'd think I would be a little bit more wary on the fucking shite that's going on here. Actually, is that a illusionary wall right here? No, it's just a wall. It's an actual wall. Lame. I think the enemy down here, or the boss in this cave, is pretty much a, one of those gravity boys, those naked gravity boys. That you can really trivialize by using your own heavy weapon against them. So I might not be using Blood Flame Blade for this, actually. Might actually, well, actually, now that I think about it, I probably don't have a heavy weapon on me that has, like, an Ash of War I can utilize. Well, sorry, what I mean by that is I don't have, like, a bullying Ash of War. I am surprised I didn't die from that. Thanks for the free FP, idiots. I guess I'll pick their junk up. Probably just gonna be ruins. Yeah. Yep. And yeah. I think there's a rare chance those things can drop, like, lava rocks or something, or, like, volcano rocks. Or rocks that you can get from other areas that are, like, later game. But, yeah. A little bit of a useless enemy drop, realistically. Now, here is my question. Oh, I do still have this equipped, though it doesn't have a bullying Ash of War on it, though, is the issue. Oh, goody. I hope she's not being a nuisance about this. Alright. Yeah, sorry. Just, responding to a text. Well, I mean, I could use this, realistically. Though, the biggest thing is you want to have an actual war that can, like, flip shit or, like, smash shit. So, I don't know if this is going to be super useful, but I mean, I guess... Well, you know what? Hold on. I'll try the Bleed Claws and see if probably the running attack has, like, some stun power. I'll just recast this. I've been sitting here, so... Why not? Let's see. Oh, it does have some running power. Though it doesn't really have the same effect as pretty much like using something like this, I'm pretty sure. You see the bullying power of heavy weapons? No, you stop that. You stop that. You stop that. Oh, you're getting clever. Okay. Sick of me bullying you, sorry asshole. Yeah? Alright. Heavy weapons really do trivialize bosses, though. Like, not even bosses, these big boy enemies. More like elites, if anything. Gonna do fancy shit. Yeah. I think that would have probably been more enjoyable if I probably used, like, my claws, if anything. Because the heavy weapons are just OP against, like, big boy, like, basic... I don't know. Like, couldn't we really call that guy a boss? He has, like, he has some fancy moves in his kit, but he really is just, like, just a big boy enemy. Not really a boss, or even a mini-boss at that. It's sort of insulting to even call him, like, a mini-boss. It would be an insult to mini-bosses. I mean, really. Oh, right, I need Morgoth's Ruin. Alright, well, that's it with this area. I had to actually warp back up, so... I might as well start from over here, realistically. But then again, I don't know. I probably might want to consider stopping here, though, because as I said, there's something I had to do in my own time, so I don't know. I want to try to clear out the outside of the Divine Capital, but I know there's a death burb that involves that too, so... No, there's also Gargoyle up here too. That's going to be annoying. I hate gargoyles just because of how annoying they can be. They don't bleed, so I might as well use my freaking greatsword. Actually, no. I should be using my staff, because realistically they're weak to magic. Yeah, I shall probably use that. Probably might slap this on, realistically, because it's useless against a gargoyle to be using that freaking FP siphon shite. There's not really much else. I guess I could put the Radagon Source Seal. That sort of counteracts that freaking... Huh. Not really a lot I can use, honestly. But slap this on just cause why not? Yeah. I mean, I probably should be using the staff for this gargoyle. These guys are annoying as shite. That's why I sort of keep some spare magic on hand, so that way I can deal with them. Preferably manifest weapons. Oh, this is also the one with the annoying-ass, twin blade. Need to remember how to fight a twin blade. Yeah, I think it's primarily just trying to stay close to them until they do their like, super move. Yeah, this move. Yeah, that one. I really don't know how to dodge that one. And then pretty much the axe moves is just, yeah, staying underneath them again. Okay, that's definitely get the fuck out of their territory. I'm getting to run low on FP. I eventually need to replenish that. I'm surprised I've still not been hit by a hit. Well, I mean, I'm surprised I've not gotten hit by attacks that seem like I should have been hit by, honestly. I don't mind that. The free hits, these guys are annoying, honestly. Okay, if you're gonna run away... Yeah, just stay in his crotch. Yeah. It's like the Twin Blade and Twin Blade slash Axe Boy is like his weakness is being like in his crotch region. They're annoying, but yeah, like that's how you technically can fight those guys. There's like they have like maybe 1 or 2 moves that they can hit you with in their arsenal to punish you for being in their crotch area, but that seems like that's their largest weakness. It seems. Because fighting mid-range to long-range, they just, like, will just catch up with you and just beat the crap out of you from, like, mid-range distance. Long-range, they just do moves that will, you know, as said, catch up to you, so... yeah. Well... Let's see, where should I go? Because I do need to go and deal with the freaking bug up here for that Ash of War. I don't think there's anything down in that area down there, so I probably might just ignore that area. The relevant things in this area I can do, get an Ash of War bug on that route that way, deal with Morgott number 3 that way, or I mean like Margit number 3, I guess. Well, actually... Well, it's technically number 2, realistically, because the first one is Margit from Godric, and then number 1 is pretty much Margit in front of Godric's castle. Number 2 is the one out here, this mini-bot, like this mini version of it. And then there's Morgott, pretty much, which is the number 3 Margit, but I mean, it's the same character, let's be realistic. It's basically 3 encounters with pretty much Margit slash Morgott, so, yeah. Actually, I don't even think there's anything worthwhile up here, actually, now that I think about it. I know there's a bug somewhere in this area, but I don't remember where. Alright, I probably should also switch this back on. Get some backstabs off these little shits. Give me a backstab. Okay, maybe not. What? Give me that juice. I want that juice. Give me that backstab juice. They keep whiffing. You know what? Fuck it. Lock on freaking backstabbing. I usually like to manual aim backstab because it's a little bit easier, but I've been doing a terrible job with it recently, so... Nope. Come here. You're giving that back. I'm getting my FP back. Yeah, I could just drink a flask to get my FP back. And, screw it. Give me that back. Give me that back. That delicious backstab juice. Ah, yes. Classic Dark Souls freaking backstab strats, realistically. Except you can actually run in this game. When locked on, that is. Wait, isn't that the S-Stock that's supposed to be a very rare drop, supposedly? I think actually, realistically, though. I've actually gotten that S-Stock pretty much on one of our freaking, like, co-op run. Well, yeah, on our co-op run, so... It's just I lost it when I had to, like, revert my save because we didn't want any, like, scummy invaders coming in. Because I got an accidental upgraded freaking weapon because I didn't know that's a, what's his name? What's that spell sword guy's name again? That pretty much gets corrupted by the freaking, Death Blight bullshittery. Anyway, I got, yeah, Rajier, that's his name. Rajier, yeah, like, pretty much I got in his rapier by accident, because I found his body pretty much in Round Table. By the way, we pretty much literally did Godric's very much late, or, like, yeah, like we did it last, sort of, in the game. Well, sort of last. Still did Radagon before, pretty much, Godric, but I think we actually still have to kill pretty much Godric to do Radagon. Either or. Pretty much, yeah. We did it pretty much very late into the game. I found pretty much his, corpse. Just, like, yeah, Rajier's corpse. Actually, he was like a dead hobo to me at first. Like, he was like a near dead hobo. I considered him a hobo because we never really encountered him up until at the end of the game. So it's like, what's this random hobo doing in pretty much round table hold? And then when I came back to see what's up with him, and then pretty much I saw him dead, I just picked up the rapier, and then I had to revert my save. And lost a lot of shit. I had to actually do a lot of shit pretty much again. Actually, now that I think about it, I think it wasn't really... Huh. I don't remember when it was in the game that I had to restart, realistically, honestly. Because we were doing a no upgraded run, so, you know, imagine literally getting invaded with somebody with a +8 weapon. Probably a broken build, realistically, and you don't have damage output to deal with that. We'd have to intentionally upgrade our shit just to be able to freaking counteract invaders, realistically. But at the same time, it's like, yeah, constantly getting hounded by pretty much people with actual builds would not be super fun in a no upgraded run, especially if you had to swap out in a situation where we're getting attacked by an enemy. That would not be very great. That's why we sort of kept our shit unupgraded. I'm gonna pop this because I have a feeling I'm gonna get bashed over the head by this shite when I'm trying to get a preempt them, because these guys love to get an instant attack on me. Maybe that's only the wagon ones, though. That's the thing. That's like what I like to see. There we go. How much damage is so atrocious where it doesn't matter with the staff. Yeah, the bleed really is the carrying factor in this situation now, isn't it? Alright, time for Margit number 2. I believe Margit number 2 is over here, I think. I want to get ready, get my Blood Flame Blade ready. Then again, I don't know if pretty much these aberrations of them pretty much couldn't be procced is the thing. I mean, I think I've bled Margit pretty much before. Hold that thought, though. I gotta kill some bats. Some disgusting, dirty bats. You know, I'm surprised FromSoft didn't put, like, sort of special, like, debuffs that these enemies can do on you. Like, imagine if the monsters, like, say the bats had, like, rabies or something. You get hit enough time, you get rabies, and you just go insane and just start attacking willy-nilly, having no control over your character. I think FromSoft missed a window to pretty much add just random, like, freaking, like, debuffs to specific enemies, or, like, special debuffs. I mean, why not? Add more fuckery to the game, FromSoft. It would be a good idea. It would be. Some people won't like it, but I mean, adding more chaos to the mix would make it hilarious, honestly. I remember that there was one time when I was talking about how that one day of the year FromSoft should just put some fuckery in the game. Imagine literally just coming across an extremely aggressive enemy with, like, destined death on their attacks or something. just a random enemy just has it. Or I don't know, maybe make, like, a boss just randomly, or, like, just some sort of, like, boss clone just, like, show up at random. Has way more health than the regular, or, like, the original bosses. It would be interesting. That would make PvE a lot more interesting, realistically. Imagine something like that, just having that sort of fuckery just happening at random pretty much one day of the year, or, you know, just at random intervals when you're playing. I feel like that's what FromSoft should put in their next game, is something that adds fuckery to the mix. Something that you least expect. I'm probably not going to put the regeneration on right now. Right, I think the Morgott clone's somewhere around here. Might want to ready this up just in case. Or sorry, Margit Corrupt Clone. Because I do believe that pretty much, in order for him to be called pretty much Morgot, he has to be wielding a special little sword, realistically. Am I even getting the freaking on-kill freaking FP game? Because I feel like I'm not. I feel like one of the talismans are canceling that out because of pretty much how quickly I'm getting off of, like, say, the backstab. Like, you know, backstabbing that one guy and then, yeah. Come on, Morgot. Got some stuff I can probably exploit. Okay, why the fuck did my quick step not come out? Hold that thought. He's gonna probably throw something at me when I'm doing this. No, he actually was kind enough not to. Right, he does a follow-up. I sort of don't remember Margit, realistically. Other than he can be very aggressive if you don't fight him in a specific way. It's like you want to wait for these jump attacks. That's the best time to strike Margit. Oof. Okay, these chasms are not doing me favors. Jesus Christ. I hate that. The environment, you know, I always find that in these, like, mini-boss situations where I'm fighting, say, like, Margit or something, that the environment's the more fuckery thing that happens a lot of the time. I need to reapply buffs. Yeah, the environment is gonna get me killed at this rate if I don't fucking find a new spot to fight him. Jesus. Can't really get hit. No, I didn't get hit by that. That one blade. Come on. Do something. I dare you. You're not gonna, like, throw something at me? Do something beneficial? That's why you don't want to just run in and take swings at Margit. He punishes you for not waiting for his, like, specific attacks you can punish. That's why it's just better to wait for Margit to do specific attacks, because otherwise he'll just start flailing. I was trying to see if I can get a bleed proc on him. Yeah, I sort of gotten a little bit of practice on Margit, but yeah, like pretty much I got greedy on that one part. And it got me fucked up because I was being greedy. That's why you never want to be greedy with, say, something like Margit. That will just fuck you up, realistically. Because that Margit's like sort of like a skill check boss, I definitely have to say, because if you just like go in and start attacking all willy-nilly like, or just like do stupid shit like I just did back there, pretty much it's just like you get punished. But if you're patient and just like attack at specific intervals, you can easily fight Margit. So it's sort of a check to see how you're playing and if you're playing right. I'd have to say as a boss. That's what makes Margit hard for probably new players, because they just go through the game at the start thinking that they can brute force or just be playing in a specific wave that will make them be, well, you know, not wary of what they should and shouldn't do. If you get what I mean. That's at least what I noticed, what Margit's freaking check is. saw that giant sort of freaking rotated as you freaking got up. Well, that was just a waste of time. Probably might want to... Oh, I still have that on. Ah! That hurts. He's gonna slam. Oh, okay. Sort of glad I quick step because I was gonna get fucking nailed. I could have just dodged too, but fuck. Just the instinct of wanting to do the quick step instead, because it has a little bit more iframes. That's sort of the thing that I'm hating, is that pretty much I'm relying too much on quick step to a degree. It's like going back to Bloodhound step. At least pretty much quick step has a little bit more of a punish window. So it's not super broken, but it's still almost like in its own right, it's sort of almost like a Bloodhound step replacement, almost. Which I don't really like that I'm doing that. But I mean, I guess in this situation, like in Elden Ring, basically pretty much like Quick Step and Bloodhound Step are basically the equivalent of the Ninja Flip Ring, realistically. Just it costs a P, honestly. Alright, Bat Boy, come on down. I'm gonna kick your ass. Or we can just miss each other and not do shit to each other. Yeah, come on. Yep. Bleed! Not that it was needed. Come on, Bat Boy. Take both of you on at once. I literally could, because you both put yourself in a position to get absolutely destroyed. Yeah, you're going down, Agula. You guys are disgusting. Especially the Dragon Burrow variants, where they have so much health and they're just straight up dangerous because of their damage output. They're annoying little bastards. Is there even anything up here? I really don't even remember this area, honestly. Outside that there's a death burb nearby that I need to deal with, and then there's a couple of caves in the area. 2 of them, I believe, so... I think there's 2. I don't remember. It's not in this area specifically, it's like near the merchant. Hello there, free shite. Is this a gold rune, I'm assuming? As I fall down and fuck up and have to freaking go back down there. Or go back up there. Hello, buggy boy. I mean, I gave him a second to run away, but he just chose death. Ugh. I must have eaten something bad. I'm actually beginning to feel sickish. Okay. Should I just ride Torrent at this point and see if I can make that jump with Torrent? Yeah, at least if I miss, I can pretty much try to double jump back, but that's just a long shot at that point. Wow! Something that was not worth it, realistically. That really was not. You can see that FromSoft has a fetish for putting pointless junk in pointless places in this game. Because I think a lot of the time when you find stuff that's out of the way, it tends to be something useless. In fact, what are Old Fangs even for? I don't think I've ever crafted anything that I've needed that uses Old Fangs, realistically. At least make it like something like root resin or something. That actually has some purpose. Then again, it's in greases. But then again, like, greases are sort of useful in certain ways, I guess. You use them like on like a fast-hitting weapon or like a multi-hit weapon. Pretty much you can proc some stuff. Don't waste your time on pretty much like a heavy weapon, though, because it won't proc shit. So basically, pretty much better for dual wielding, if anything. But then again, I guess dual wielding has been nerfed. Unless you're using a paired weapon, because it feels like the dual wielding is still as strong as it is when you're using a paired weapon. But for, like, duplicate weapons, that dual wielding seems like it's been nerfed heavily. I cannot imagine how bad greases would be on those weapons, realistically. Because greases are already pathetic as is. Okay, I think it's time to head up towards the merchant. It's a bit of a shame that it's daytime now. I'm gonna have to probably set a grace to fight the Death Burb. Though realistically, when it comes down to fighting the Death Burb, I'm probably gonna be using Holy Pots, because later game Death Burbs are just gonna be cancerous to put up with. I'm pretty sure nobody likes fighting Death Burbs at this point, realistically. Probably should go for a backstab before I freaking execute them with Game Boy bathwater. Oh, whoops. Yep, gotta get my freaking Gamer Boy bathwater on, yeah. These guys don't like that shit, do they? But remember that these are the skeletons that pretty much basically, like, fly around using miasma. You're not doing that. They're very annoying, actually. Very dangerous, in fact. They hurt. I remember them hurting me a lot, and it's very hard to get away from them when you have multiple of them chasing you. That miasma freaking crap that they pull. Wow, the FP gain on kill sort of negates pretty much the, sort of negates the usage on the freaking holy pots, though. Oh, there he goes. God, that shit is annoying. Holy shit. You are a piece of shit, you know that? You know what? Let him get back up. I wouldn't mind getting a little bit of FP off of him, honestly. I'm gonna just use this hunt to, yeah, heal that damage he's done. Give me that FP back, you shitlord! Here, have some Gamer Boy bathwater. I love it. Go for this guy because he has a shield. Well, the guy to the right has a shield, so he'll probably block the damage of that holy damage. I don't know if they can actually block holy damage realistically. Better safe than sorry, though. No, you're not doing that. See that back for some FP, yes? Give me that. Good stuff you have. Now have some bathwater. Okay. Getting close to Death Burb time. I mean, I might actually just clear out the area. Well, I mean, sort of might want to clear the area when the Death Burb is around, realistically, because otherwise, you know, I had to deal with a bunch of annoying rolling shitlords.
Come on there, customer. Well,
I think this merchant right here probably has, like, unique dialogue, realistically, versus the other ones, honestly. I'm just buying the clothing, just in case if I ever need to downgrade my weight. Wouldn't mind buying these rune arcs, too. Perfume bottle. I don't know if I'll ever, like, use those. I don't really see myself using perfume bottles, but who knows. Oh, yeah! Okay, this is where you get the Sentry Torch. My mistake. I thought you got this at Godric's Castle. This would have been very useful to use pretty much during dealing with that invisible black knife piece of shit, but I beat it. I beat that piece of shit without it, so... I think the only use that torch really has is for, like, 2 areas. As I said, that invisible black knife piece of shit, that's pretty much in one of the caves. That I just took out before, so... And then, you can use this for the black knives that are in the, puzzle area for getting the Hyde tree? Hylids tree? I don't remember remember how you pronounce that thing, but basically, Melania's home, basically. Her home base. Yeah, I'm not wasting my bathwater on these guys, realistically. These guys are... You can kill these guys without purifying the bathwater. The holy bathwater. Gamer Boy bathwater! I think it's funny, too. They let pretty much the skeletons resurrect, like, every variant of skeleton, except for these freaking snails, ironically enough. It's funny, honestly. No love for snail, I guess. It is a little bit of a surprise, though, that the devs didn't give, like, an Ash of War for those snails, though, or just for any snail, for that matter. Most likely, probably the one that would get the Ash of War would probably... Or, not Ash of War, the Ash, sort of like a summon thing, would be for, I would think that probably the Undead Snail would probably get that, honestly, because it seems like it might be more useful because it's mobile. It also has a projectile. I mean, the other snails do have projectiles, but I mean, the mobility might be sort of useful because a mobile Ash could pretty much draw attention after, like, you know, after, like, say, if you hit an enemy, or if they hit an enemy, I should say, and then they're moving quickly, I think that would probably be a little bit beneficial because the enemy would keep their attention on that summon. Primarily the ones, the ashes that would be useful for summoning are ones that can proc, or ones that can distract, even ones that can tank, realistically. But ones that straight up attack tend to never really be as great as the ones that can be, like, a support in any way. I've tried ashes, to summon ashes. I mean, I really don't really care to use them. Oh, shit. Like, look at the mobility these little guys have. Not only they can reposition themselves quickly, but they can also freaking, like, do a rolling attack that pretty much could be useful for, like, drawing attention. They also have a tracking projectile. Is it pretty sad, though, that pretty much literally, like, the death projectiles we can use are absolutely shit, though? Ow. Okay. Okay, you're just putting yourself in the position to get absolutely destroyed. Bye. That one didn't do himself any favors now, did he? You know, I'm a hypocrite saying that I should come up here when I like have it at nighttime where the Deathbird can show up and then clear the area, but here I am. I'm just clearing the area right now. Okay, well, what time is it right now? Oh god, it's gonna be too long till night. I mean, I've already started clearing the area. I'll clear the area out, and then pretty much once I'm done with that, I'll... Oh, great. He's flying. Being an annoying little shit biscuit with his freaking bullshittery. Keep your miasma bullshit to yourself, asshole. Here, have some bathwater. Another satisfied freaking skelly simp. Oh, I guess what are they simping to? I guess the death barb in this area, I guess, realistically. I mean, these guys are technically guarding this place. Look at this. These freaking little shits, this group of shits. Yeah, I probably should, No, you're not doing that. Okay, well, that is just a waste. Gotta be careful, because the bow boys can also do that shit, too. Get them both at once. 2-for-1 deal. Yeah. Yeah, I'll just take care of this guy the natural way. By ripping him apart! Piece by piece, literally. Alright, better make some more of these. Oh, well. Okay. Fuck. Sort of overused those. Well, shit. I might have to go farm some over near the tree that's, let's see. I think the best farm place for that is, like, the tree at Limgrave, I think. Or technically, I think it's more Weeping Peninsula. I don't really remember. Hold that thought. I think the best place to get some freaking flowers are, like, somewhere over here. So, yeah, I think Weeping Peninsula, realistically. It's like the tree here. I think that's the best place to get those. Well, I guess that's fine that I'm not fighting the Death Burb right now, then, I guess. I really should not waste pots too much on these skeletons that I can just take out quickly. Could put, like, a holy spell on me, but that's just a waste of a slot, realistically. When holy pots are all you need, realistically, to take out skeletons if you really feel like killing them quickly. Actually, did I get the Ash of War that enhances holy damage? Because, you know, that wouldn't be a bad thing to have on hand when dealing with a Death Burb. Because it really boosts the damage of holy pots. And holy pots already do a broken amount of freaking holy damage as is. Eh. Yeah, I don't know why I'm wasting my time running around here. Realistically, it's like, I don't think there's anything worthwhile in this area, technically. I don't think so. The only thing that you can get in this area that's somewhat relevant is the crystal tier. Like the weight loss crystal tier, which is like that feather crystal tier. Oh boy, here he goes. He's doing this shit. Can you not be a shitload of that? Fuck gremlin skeletons. I'm taking this. Okay, I guess I'm not taking him out. I'll take his friend out instead. God, I hate that move so much. It's so cheap. Unless if I'm riding around on Torrent, I can't get away from that move. I mean, I can't run around to, you know, reduce the damage I'll take from it. That move is just garbage to deal with. I think I've been killed by that move pretty much before in this area on our co-op characters. It's just a very disgusting move. Unless you have mobility, it's just awful to deal with. And they have a lot of tracking on that move, so you can't exactly just run by them. They'll just turn around them instantaneously and just start spraying you down more. It's a very disgusting move, I'll just say that. Use him at FP. That's why I like wearing these talismans. It gives me a reason to pretty much take down the wildlife. It allows me to get some extra juice in. Juice. Juices. Love them. Okay, something just died. Alright. Alright. What are these guys? I've forgotten who are these guys. I think these are just basic soldiers, I think. Or no. No, it's just some gremlins. Random gremlins. Which I really shouldn't worry too much about, realistically. I can just take out the fat man. Oh! You actually have some travel distance on that, don't you? Yeah, you're not doing that. Okay, all of you have that. That's just annoying. Oh, what the hell did I just... What else did I just get hit by? I think they threw something at me, those little shits. Oh yeah, like the... Yeah, they throw like skulls at you. I was wondering what they were throwing at me. Gotta love that these guys are like worshippers of death. Well, what are you gonna do? Death blight me? Your one sorry ass can't do shit. Bit of a shame that the frickin' sunflowers in this area are pretty much like the healthy version of the sunflowers. Sadly, the golden sunflowers are sort of useless because I think to be able to make holy pots from these, I think you also need that stupid centipede, which you can only get by, like, cathedral areas, which not every cathedral area has that. I think. Let me see real quickly. Yeah, you need a golden centipede. The sad thing is, that pot is just... Or not even pot, that urn. It's just, like... It's just bad, because it doesn't do really that much extra freaking holy damage. In fact, I think it does a little bit less than the actual pot, or like the regular pot version of it. Like, it's disgustingly bad. It's not worth it, worth making it. That's why you should just go and grab tarnished sunflowers and just use holy pots from that. Because it's just like, it's cheaper, it's more reliable, you get more of a quantity of like cracked pots versus like the ritual chalices. So it's like, it's just like, why would you want to even waste your time making that freaking pot if it doesn't do any extra freaking holy damage? And even if it did, it's very minimalistic. That's why they need to birth. I love the bullshit that comes out of my mouth. That's why they need to buff the freaking, like, the ritual chalice version of the freaking holy urn, or holy pot, whatever you want to call it. I want to switch my weapon too. I also probably don't want to be on the staff too. Let's see if we can take a little bit of cover here. Good thing I did that, because they were winding up. Alright. Yeah, I might want to use a heavy weapon, realistically. This one's on my ass. I need to get rid of him. Or it. You really need to stop genderizing these things as he's. Hold that thought. That's not what I need to go after. Which one am I going after here? The one over here? Is there one over here? I don't see it. Yes, there is. Get rid of the one up freaking hill, because this one can hit me very easily. Using fire is not pretty much the ideal thing to use on this giant, but I mean, at the same time, it's like, it doesn't matter that much. It's a little bit of extra damage, I guess. Don't know what these giant golems are weak to, but realistically, outside stabbing them, that's really all you need. And hopefully reliable hitboxes. Lay the fuck down, you shit. Having a crit weapon and a... Yeah, just a strong freaking crit weapon is just really all you need. Yeah. Also, it has to be heavy, so that way you can knock things down quicker. Charged R2s are OP, after all. Oh boy, I'm gonna get hit by this piece of shit, aren't I? Didn't work out in your favor now, did it, you fuck boy? Oh, you're still doing that? Pretty stupid, then. Lay down. Give me that chest cavity. Yeah, charged R2 heavy weapon and pretty much a crit weapon is pretty much really their largest weakness. Believe it or not, I've actually knocked down the magic golem pretty much. Down in, like, Dragon Barrow. You can't knock that motherfucker down, but he has so much poise that even pretty much a bunch of charged R2s are not enough. It's like the only time really it feels like you can knock him down, or that thing down, is just like when he's, or when the golem's waking up. I keep going with he, fucking hell. But yeah, just like, yeah, reality, that magic golem down there is just ridiculous. Oh, he's gonna... I tried going for a freaking knockdown. Ah, gosh, did you not retain any of that shit that I've done to you? Okay, then we'll do this the other way. Come on. Oh, fucking hell. Alright, well, that was a bust. Yeah, let's get back. Just gonna buff my weapon, fuck it. While you freaking fucking around. Come on. I really should stop going for that left leg. It just moves too much. Good for you. You want to do something more beneficial to both of us. I hate that I accidentally hit that other leg. But they both have separate poise. There we go. And I believe that he's my bitch now, because he's not going to be able to get up fast enough before I freaking break his legs again. Provided if I don't fucking whiff. How do I fucking whiff from right here? Okay, fuck this. This motherfucker has more poise than the other one. And I'm not talking about just the range enemies, I'm talking about pretty much like the freaking ones that I feel like... the ones from previous areas. Why does that whiff? Why? That really fucks me over when I can't get another strike on their leg. Jesus. Nice rock throw. I'm surprised I didn't get hit by that, honestly. Definitely a lot more poise than the others. Definitely a lot more. Okay. Yeah, we'll just keep this on. Okay. Well, since there's still probably a lot of time before Deathbird spawns. I just love it when I freaking two-hand my shield when I'm pretty much, like, on horseback. It's hilarious. I don't even think you get any block frames if you do the hold, like, the charged R2 pretty much when you're using the shield either. So it's just literally just for looks, realistically. Not blocking shit while riding Torrent. Because look at this. It looks like you put your shield up to freaking block, sort of. You think you would get some block frames, but no, it does not give you block frames. It's hilarious. Alright, there's like two freaking areas I can challenge down here. There's like a hero's grave and I believe a freaking dungeon. So.
What are you looking at? Oh, perfect, bloody. I got crap. Mate, there's something I should... You heard of the donkey? He's a madman. You see him though. I was in the same jail as he's a god-forsaken monster. He's a killer. Kills people, does all sorts of shit to the corpses. I ain't seen nothing more disgusting. Never been while he did that.
I love that he literally just foreshadows what's gonna happen to him after you freaking get the dung eater out of his cell.
Never met someone who've got a real...
Alright, doesn't he give you something if you pretty much like, if you buy enough of crab from him, the guy gives you something. I don't remember. I've never just done the ruins on that. Realistically, I probably should not have wasted my runes on the crab, realistically, because you can't have both a body buff from the, like, the physique, and have, like, a crab on hand, like a crab, like, physical buff. I probably should put some blood flame on, just so I can take care of this crab quicker. Oh yeah, freaking stab, yes. And freaking disrespected by one of those little shits. God, I hate those flies. Those flies are just annoying. It's literally a troll enemy that pretty much FromSoft threw in this game just to freaking fuck with you. They can also literally fuck with you while you're in a fight, so, like, I mean, if you don't have, like, poise, they'll really mess you up. Okay, that fly, I'm so tempted to go kill. I'm not fucking going to acknowledge it. I really shouldn't. It's what FromSoft wants you to do, to acknowledge those little shits. It's how they get under your skin more. Here we go, the freaking Chariot Hero's grave. Oh, what's that? Bear boy, you wanna fight? Come get some then. Oh, well, I mean, you can do that. We'll just cut you up from behind. It is funny how they've made those bears a bunch of pushovers, though. Not the large ones, but I mean, the tiny ones are like a joke. Just a joke they put in the game. As much as I would like to frickin', like, clear out everything, I'm pretty much really, like, pushing it on time, realistically. I do need to remember, I need to mark that death burb. Let's see. Something I need to still do. Need to definitely utilize the marking system in this game, because, Jesus, there's, like, so much stuff that I've forgotten about, and I didn't mark it, and now I don't even remember what I've missed. Outside needing to get that death rune. It's a real shame. The devs give us like freaking literally ways to be able to keep track of shite, and I don't utilize it. Oh, hello there. Oh, I'm gonna get a death light if I'm not careful. Yeah, you can wind up, I'll wind up. I won. What is that weapon? I don't even remember that weapon. What is this? Last rites. I really don't remember this weapon, honestly. I mean, I've gotten it before, clearly, because pretty much it's not very far out of the way. What is this? Oh, is this the thing that increases your freaking holy damage? Oh, raises the effect of a sacred oath to your... Oh, it's just basically AoE's sacred oath. Okay. You can literally just slap that on and just get the buff from it. Be a little useful way to be able to just get some extra damage, I guess. Or is that... I don't remember what Sacred Oath does. I think that just increases your, like, regular damage. Don't know if it was the one that pretty much increases, like, say, holy damage or not. I don't remember. You know, I probably might actually just stop here, honestly. There is stuff as I said, I've got stuff I gotta do in my own time, so... yeah, sorry this couldn't be longer, but yeah. I guess that'll be it for now, so, I should just do my outro, and, yeah, alright. Alrighty, guys, with that, that'll wrap up the stream. Thank you for those that tune in and watch, and those that'll be watching the VOD. I hope all y'all have a good day and night. I do apologize for making this short, as I said, stuff to do, etc., etc. Yeah, so, Yeah, so, this stream was more of a stream just to see if I could actually stream. So of course I did a test stream earlier and all, but I mean, at the same time, I really wanted to see how well it would run long term too. But yeah, so yeah, streaming's back pretty much. Yeah, as I said, network issues pretty much were just an issue last week. It was nothing to do with any tech, so yeah. So we'll see about tomorrow, pretty much, if we'll be able to do some co-op bullshittery, pretty much with Wulong. So we'll see if Blaze doesn't have any issues on his side. And if he actually shows up, we'll be doing Wulong. If he doesn't show up within 15 minutes, me and D will try to finish up Sackboy. And if D is not available tomorrow, pretty much we'll be back to doing some more Elden Ring solo stuff as a filler instead of like an actual stream time. But I mean, like, yeah. But yeah, that's it. Alrighty, bye bye. And yeah, pretty much all the schedule stuff is up on the schedule. Start time being the same time that we okay, I've already freaking said stuff. All right, bye. Jesus, it's just freaking been too long. Just 1 week. Jesus.